So if I'm trying to find a positive coterminal angle, I don't need to draw it, but let's just try to find a positive coterminal angle. I'm going to take theta, which is 2/3 pi, or 2 pi over 3, plus 360, which is 2 pi over 1. Now, what's another way to write 2 pi with a denominator of 3? Well, if I divided if I would have multiplied this by 3, I'm going to have 6 pi over 3. 6 pi over 3 is the same thing as 2 pi. So 2 pi over 3 plus 6 pi over 3 is going to give me 8/3 pi. There is a positive coterminal radian. Now, a negative coterminal radian, which is 2/3 pi minus 6 pi over 3, because that's the same as 2 pi, is going to give me negative 4/3 pi. There's a positive coterminal, a negative coterminal. So if I were to say, let's just bring this all back. If I were to say, what is sine of 8/3 pi? It would be the exact same answer as sine of negative 4/3 pi, because they're coterminal angles, which means they're still in the exact same location. All right, let's try the next example question. Let's try and find one positive and one negative coterminal angle of negative 200 degrees. So this is number 3, negative 200 degrees. So I can just do this on a calculator. Negative 200 degrees, it would be, here's negative 180. Another 20 degrees is going to give me negative 200 degrees. I'm right here. Now, if I were just to take this and rotate it 360 degrees more, boom, I would be right back where I am. So negative 200 minus another 360 degrees is going to give me negative 560 degrees. This would be a coterminal angle to this. What's a positive coterminal angle? Well, let's look here, and now let's actually go positive. Where am I at if I go a full 360 this way? Well, negative 200 plus 360 is going to give me positive 160 degrees. So here's negative 200 or positive 160 degrees. It gives me the same angle. Coterminal to coterminal to coterminal. Okay, let's try number 4 and number 5. Number 4, pi over 8 plus 2 pi over 1, which 2 pi over 1 is the same as 16 pi over 8. Same thing, because 16 divided by 8 is 2 pi. Anyways, my positive coterminal radian is 17 pi over 8. Now, pi over 8 minus, we know 16 pi over 8 is the same as 2 pi, minus 16 pi over 8 is going to give me negative 15 pi over 8. So sine, cosine, and tangent of 17 pi over 8 is the same thing as sine, cosine, and tangent of negative 15 pi over 8. And then lastly, number 5. 410 degrees plus and minus 360. You guys get the example. Now add 360 to this, subtract 360. Those are your two coterminal angles.